Hi, can you hear me? Give me a like if you can hear me. Can you hear me, please? And yes, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome today to our Glow into the Week session for Sunday. Now, the aim of this session is to help you start your week empowered with the right mindset. So let's go. So this week, what are we going to be talking about? We're going to talk about what is defining your glow. Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, so let's start. What is defining your glow? Now, what are we talking about? What is this all about? Are you curious? Yes. So, what is it that you are focusing on? Is it your clothes? Is that what makes you feel, I'm all pink, when you dress up and you look all nice, you feel all confident? Is it when you're made up and you walk into the space and people are looking at me, oh, I'm fine, I'm flying like that? Or is it when you wear by that your wig, that your bone trace that is really nice and it makes you, feel like I can walk into anywhere, I'm all that? Or is it the car you drive? Or is it the degree? Oh, people say, oh, do you know who I am? I'm a professor. I'm a this, I'm a that. I have 10 PhDs. Or is it what you think others think about you? Are you that affected about what people think about you? Or is your glow defined by something deeper? So now I'll tell you a hard truth. A truth that you may not want to hear, but is actually the truth. We are here to help you become a better version of yourself. Sometimes we allow superficial things define who we are. We depend on how on them to, feel either good enough, feel beautiful, feel accepted, feel confident. Now, when we don't have these things, some of us shrink. Please, sorry for the noise. Some of us shrink. So, are you one of those people? Now, I want you to ask yourself if everything that you own is taken away. That's if you just wake up today and you realize that you're in Kafanchan and you don't know anybody and you've lost everything, your clothes, your hair, your degrees, maybe your degrees are lost or something, or your job, and you have nothing. Will you still be able to stand? Will you still be able to walk into a room feeling confident? Ask yourself that question. Think about it. Now, the real question, if for some reason you walked into a room wearing, just a plain jeans and no makeup, would you still hold your head up high? Please, if you're hearing me, let me know you're hearing me. If your answer is yes, then you are doing well. If you know that you can walk into a place without all these things I've mentioned and you can hold your head up high, then you're doing well. But if you examine yourself and your answer is no, then it's time for you to recalibrate and decide to start becoming. Now, all of us like nice clothes. Clothes are beautiful, you know. Clothes make you look nice when you come in. People judge you by the way you dress, the way you appear. It elevates your look. But a lot of us spend so much money on clothes while we ignore the body that is carrying the clothes. Some people will buy anything. They will buy anything when it comes to clothes, but they ignore, how they actually look. Now, it's important that we understand the things that actually contribute to our confidence. One is the way you look, your body. If your body is not well, you can't wear your clothes confidently. They won't look the way you want them to look. You understand? You won't radiate that inner glow. So it's important that you take care of your body first. I not say don't buy clothes. Some people can't even spend money on, gym, on healthy food, but they will buy their handbag for 100,000, 500,000, but they won't, they feel it's a waste of money, spending it on themselves, on their body. Your body will be there with you for the rest of your life. But however, clothes will fade away, they'll get old, bags will get old, and they are external things. You don't depend on them to, glow. Now, another issue that is very common with women is, wigs. I love wigs. I wear wigs. They are beautiful. They can afford them, fine. But if you feel less than yourself when your wig isn't expensive, or you shrink when you see someone wearing a better wig than you are, then your confidence is based on that wig. It's external, it's not internal. That's not a real glow. When that wig gets missing or it gets bad, what's that going to happen? That's actually insecurity that you wrapped in luxury. Sometimes we try to hide our insecurities by, you know, taking care of only the external part of us. Whether you like it or not, there's a deeper aspect of, the way you look, how it affects the way you think. So another issue we have is makeup. Now, I'm in dermatology, and I realized that I see a lot of people wearing a lot of makeup. I love makeup. I make up when I have to go out. It's okay. But however, makeup is meant to enhance your beauty. It's not meant to hide your pain. It's not meant to hide your insecurity. It's not meant to cover up something. So now, once makeup is covering something and is and it's you can't go out without making up because you feel insecure, then your confidence has a problem. So some of us actually say, oh, when I say do skincare, they say, oh, it's so expensive. Invest in your skin. Your skin will be with you for the rest of your life. If you neglect it now, you're going to pay heavily later. Spend that money, get a routine, take care of yourself, because your confidence is going to also show based on, it's going to boost your confidence instead of hiding yourself all the time behind makeup. If you're going for a party, you're going for something and you want to look all fly, it's fine. Makeup is okay. But let it not be the thing that makes you feel confident. Once you get to that point, then there's really a problem. Now, your skin actually reflects what is inside. If you're stressed, it will show in your skin. If you're not sleeping well, it will show in your skin. If you're not drinking water, it will show in your skin. Your emotional health, your glow, your skin glow begins with your inner balance. If you're hydrated, you're eating fruits and vegetables, it actually shows on your skin. So a skin, we say, is like a mirror to what's happening in the whole body. So sometimes things diseases show first on the skin before they actually show, before you actually have other symptoms. Now, the truth is that even if your body is on fleek, your skin is on fleek, everything is fine. Sometimes I see a lot of patients that, irrespective of how good their skin is, they still feel like they are not enough. So the ultimate glow is your mind. It is the true source of your glow. Do you understand? So your beautiful clothes, glowing skin, a fit body. I have a friend that is so pretty. She's dark, tall, and when I see her, she's slim. She has a nice shape, but she's always complaining about one thing. She's actually a classmate. She's always saying, "Oh, I have this dark mark," and I cannot see the dark mark, but it's bothering her because no matter how beautiful her skin is, she doesn't see it. She just sees the problem because her mind is not in the right place. Do you understand? So if your confidence is based only on things that are external, then it will crack. Everything will collapse. Do you understand? When you remove all the external things. So a true glow starts from inside out. So now, to get that confidence, you have to do your inner work first. To go from inside out, you have to start by being aware of yourself. You have to know yourself. You cannot grow if you don't sit down with yourself and tell yourself some hard truths. Sometimes our confidence is affected by, people around us. What happened to us when we're growing up? You may have had some kind of trauma. You may have had some kind of problem. It's important that you sit down and reflect. Start giving yourself healing self talk. Start talking to yourself. When that spirit tells you, "Oh, I'm not beautiful enough," have a comeback. Say something else. You understand? Develop your mindset. Strengthen your emotional resilience so that you actually start to glow from inside out. So now, still on this, how do we build deep confidence? Like I said, you look within first. It Confidence begins with truth, telling yourself the truth, not your appearance, and also acquiring knowledge. When you know something, for example, you're good at something, and then you take your time to learn that thing. When you're talking, your confidence shows. People don't have to, people don't have to guess whether you know that thing or not. You speak with confidence because you've gathered knowledge. So start to build yourself, get knowledge, try to start practice confidence in places where you're not that judged. For example, you go to your children's school, there are not so many people there. Be bold enough to speak up. That's you practicing confidence. Don't shrink. Don't go and stay at the back. Do you understand? Tell yourself keep calling yourself what you want to become. Yes, I'm afraid of talking in the crowd. Stop saying that. Tell yourself, I like to speak publicly. Those kind of things help you embody what you want to become. Another issue that we have is we need to understand that affirmation, like I said. Affirmations are not just empty words, they are training your identity. When you affirm, I want you to say, okay, I am beautiful. Imagine how you want yourself to look in your head. That's visualizing it. So see it, believe it. And with time, when you keep doing it, you become it. Your mind begins to align and your actions end up following. So now, another thing that we do unconsciously is pointing out our own flaws to others. Sometimes we think that people are actually seeing some flaws that we have in our head, but the truth is that a lot of people are not noticing it. You see somebody and you imagine, oh, this person thinks I'm ugly. The person is not even, you're not even in the person's mind. But we have a way of having a narrative in our head. Do you understand? And we are now pointing our problems to other people. For example, I'll use myself as an example. When I met my husband, when we started dating, I used to tell him I was fat. When I look at that picture now, I'm asking myself, what were you even thinking? And the guy never saw me as fat. And when I started saying it, he now started saying, okay, I didn't see you as fat, but maybe he now started seeing me as fat as at that time. When I see that picture now, I'm asking myself, what were you even thinking in the first place? You understand? So try not to be the person pointing out your flaws, because when you start pointing it out, people start to see what they did not see at first. And the truth is that people perceive you the way you perceive yourself. If you think that you're beautiful, with time, people start seeing you as beautiful. If you believe you're confident, with time, people start to watch you and think that you're um confident. So stop magnifying what doesn't define you. You are more than your imperfections. Know and grow. So now, finally, I'll like to say your glue should not collapse when your wig comes off, when your makeup wipes off, when that your degree is stripped away, when your clothes are simple. Your glow should be there. Your glow must stand on who you are. That is true radiance. That is inner beauty. That is confidence. So, for you to start your week, I'm going to give you some weekly affirmations that you can say daily to help you align your mind to start the week right. Say with me, my glow comes from within. I am more than my appearance. I honor my body, my skin, and my mind. I am confident with or without the extras. I walk into rooms with calm strength. I am enough. My confidence is rooted, not borrowed. I glow because I am becoming. So I'll challenge you this week. Say these things daily. Say it to yourself, stand, say it, look at the mirror and believe it. And with time, you see yourself becoming it. So to close, I'll say your glow is not defined by what you wear. Your glow is defined by who you are becoming. Glow into your week with calm, confidence, and clarity. You are becoming. Note that. Thank you for listening. I'm Dr. Chimsom, and I'm here to help you grow, glow from inside out. Have a wonderful week ahead.